everybody. And hello, lovely Andrew. Toes says hello. So I hope you're all here. And if you're not here, then tell us. No. So I go banners and I go no thank you. And I go comments and I go yes please. Wow. And there's Aunt Bray's here. And he says, hi everyone, hope you are well. And we are. I'm just going to do that a tiny bit. Does that look all right, Nigel?
That looks lovely.
Yeah. And Julie Murdoch says hi. Thank you for liking what we were doing just now, Julie. That was lovely. And Noah Burton says hello as well. So he's on the old Facebook channel there. No, he's on the old YouTube channel. That's brilliant. So in order to play the guitar, I am going to have to put you down, sweetheart. You just wanted to cuddle just at this moment. We call Toes the elf because he's very light and walks across things and doesn't sort of squish, but he's actually put a bit of weight on, so he's a bit of a chunky Christmas pudding these days, aren't you? Yeah.
Chunky elf.
Yeah, chunky elf. Oh well. And Rosemary Hargreaves says hello both, and Graham Steady says hi both. That's so lovely. You don't want to be put down, do you? But I'm going to have to because I'm busy. I'm busy. So what have you all been doing today? We've had a busy day. It's been lovely, but we had our jab. Some of you might have seen us. We were doing the queuing up thing because it's a bit chilly and it was a bit difficult to get jabs, wasn't it?
It was, yes.
We just couldn't book them.
Not get jabs.
So we queued up and did grab a jab. And then fortunately the little coffee shop we like to go to was serving a curry afterwards, and that warmed us right up, didn't it, afterwards? Oh dear. And then we just felt a bit weird yesterday. We just got a bit cold and couldn't get warm. And then last night we were hot and cold. But this morning's a lot better, and thank you all for your love and advice and paracetamol and all of that stuff. So, and we played at church this morning. We're going to use a couple of one of the songs that we did at church this morning. So that was lovely. Oh, hello, Fred. That's so nice. Lovely to see you too, my sweet. And I believe you're Christingling again next week. Bless your heart. So this afternoon was Christmas tree festival. So that's just wonderful in Chiltern Poulton, and I got some lovely photographs. Dear Jan sent me them, and that was just wonderful to see all the things. Apparently I was an angel on the tree. It just means they stuck the tree on my bottom really, but we won't go there. So this morning, everything worked in church. It was so wonderful. And this evening I've plugged my guitar in and it says no. So we're just acoustic and it should be fine. And then I think I've got somebody who can fix that for me. We're going to start with a wonderful carol. Karen Squire, this is your choice, my lovely. And the Holly and the Ivy. So hopefully you've all found your words and you'll enjoy this. The holly and the ivy, when they are both full grown, of all the trees that are in the wood, the holly bears the crown. The rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, it's singing in the choir. That was so beautiful. I was listening then. The holly bears a blossom as white as lily flowers, and Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ to be our sweet Saviour. And the rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, it's singing in the choir. Definitely more about you than me. That's lovely. The holly bears a berry as red as any blood, and Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ to do poor sinners good. And the rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir. The holly bears a prickle as sharp as any thorn, and Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ on Christmas Day in the morn. The rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the as bitter as any gall, and Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ for to redeem us all. The rising of the sun and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry harp and sweet singing in the choir. Oh, nicely played, Nigel. So, dear Karen, that was for you. I know you've had a horrible week, sweetheart, and it's our privilege to play a little carol for you, and I hope it cheers you. I did hear about a quantity of cake that made itself, it made its way to the national, sadly not to you, sweetheart, made its way to the National Health at Musgrove Hospital.
Yes.
So people got together, I think it was the Catcot Village Association, and various people went and cooked cakes, and I know, Karen, somehow in the middle of your busy week you managed to do that too. So well done, each and every one of you, for doing that. And apparently they had lovely fresh cakes with their coffees at the National Health there. So important to keep on keeping on, remembering people's kindness. We've got the estate here, and there was an ambulance, and I was just a little concerned. There's quite a few elderly people around, and you know, they had just pulled over to look at the pond and take a break in their busy routine, and it's quiet down here, and they were just looking at the trees, and it's just a lovely place to pull over and take a rest. So, and we've smiled and waved at the ambulance driver and their colleagues. So yeah, just keep on thinking of them, working all through Christmas and all that stuff. So Noah, you're here on YouTube, but you're here in the song. I think this is just so brilliant. And you know, if you've got a biblical name, I suppose there's a chance that you might end up in a Christian song, isn't there? But the truth of this song just shines through. It really does. And we can always look back in the Bible with the famous stories of the wonderful things God has done. And this morning in church we had a time of sharing the wonderful things God has done. And so, you know, each and every one of you would have a story to tell about either today, this week, this month, this year, the things that God has been doing for you. And they may not be huge, like, you know, you parting the Red Sea and all that kind of stuff, but actually they're just as significant. You have to be really careful. Over the years, we've heard some wonderful people's testimonies, and sometimes that can make us just go, actually, I can't top that, so I won't share mine, you know, because actually I just grew up in a Christian household and just gradually became a Christian, and or whatever it was. And it's sort of, it's not I'll show me mine and you'll show me yours, and it's not top trumps, you know, is what I'm trying to say. Because everybody's journey is different, everybody's path is different. Some people become a Christian very early in their lives and have the wonderful privilege of a Christian upbringing and Bible in their lives, and then others very close to the end of their lives. So you never know. This is how it is. And we had a testimony this morning about a gentleman who was much later on, but he had so many prayers being said for him. He didn't stand much chance, did he? It was lovely. Beautiful story. So this is a song called All Through History, and the church knew it and we didn't, so we had a little fun with that. And then this keyboard has beats, so we didn't use them this morning in church, but we're having a bit of fun with this today.
Hopefully.
Go on, Nigel. Noah built the most enormous boat that kept the birds and animals afloat. The Lord was good, the Lord was strong, and Noah lived his life for him. Yay, Noah! Moses led his people through the sea, taking them away from slavery. The Lord was good, the Lord was strong, and Moses lived his life for him. Oh, thank you, that all through history you were faithful. Thank you, that you are just the same when it comes to me, when it comes to me. I'm just getting over that. David fought Goliath and he won. A humble shepherd boy became a king. Woo! The Lord was good, the Lord was strong, and David lived his life for him. Woo-hoo! Daniel was inside a lion's den. something like that. Andy Falconbridge, it doesn't matter that you're late. The door didn't creak over and we didn't all turn our heads around to see where you were. Andy Falconbridge is always late. La la la. It really doesn't matter. We're very happy to have you with us. Dougal's here. He's happy. Oh, Dougal's breed has done very well. She's got herself on the team for the obedience at crafts, so that's really, really lovely, with Dougal's uncle. Very, very smart, and he's a lovely boy called Torrin. So that's wonderful, and Dougal likes him. So that's nice, but that's a great song. What a lot of fun. So Fiona, if you're ever going to listen to this, that could be a Messy Church possibility, I would have thought. So I hope you enjoy it. And we've back-to-back that with another naughty one slightly, haven't we? Yeah. This is one, a few memories came up this week on Facebook. It's a bit of a nostalgia fest, really, because obviously last year there was no Christmas, but there was. It was all online, and we did the best we could. But previous years we've done something called a Songs for a Winter's Night, and it's been a sort of preamble to Christmas, not necessarily with the Christmas feel, but a chance for us to connect with all our other friend musicians all over Somerset, really. And last year we did it on the internet, so we were sending the web wider, weren't we? We had our lovely friends from Devon and other people who are isolating and isolating still, that we haven't seen now for 2 years. So lots and lots of people, and we raised a lot of money for St Margaret's Hospice last year, which was great. So yeah, we would normally go to the Ring of Bells in Ashcott, and we would normally sing lots of songs, and this is one of the songs that we would love to sing if we were there. So Midnight. Did I have this with a capo, or? No, it was like that. All right, my sweet, let's go for this. So Sian says, did I get to see myself on the top of the tree again? Jan took a photo and I zoomed in. I couldn't really see, to be fair, but it looks stunning. There was a Christmas tree made of tins. It was brilliant. Right. And I've seen one today. Food tins. Yeah, a food bank Christmas tree. Yeah, it was brilliant. And different colour labels, you know. Right. It was so good. I saw one today on the internet when it was like broccoli and all vegetables, cauliflowers and things. That looked good. So, yeah, well, you know, a guinea pig tree, that would be. So this is one of the songs that we would love to sing. So Sarah Woodward, if you're watching, we would have sung this with you. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're meant to be doing something. That's not right. Yeah. Reminds me of Esther Ranson's programme. That was the introduction she used to have. There's the strangest feeling in the air tonight. There's something going on, but I can make it out. I wonder what it's all about. There's starlight breaking through the darkness in the dead of night. Illuminates the path, but lightened out of sight. All the way to Bethlehem. Events were planned in heaven, the greatest story ever told. Heaven and earth have come together, life has come to Bethlehem. Hello, Fred. I just love it when the dogs get involved. Angels taking care of things that only they can do, waiting in the wings to bring the joyful news. It's gonna turn the world around. Strangers, having made a couple arrangement for a night or two, found accommodation in the crowded rooms. House is packed in Bethlehem. No Airbnb then. Tonight's events were planned in heaven. The greatest star Take us home, Nigel. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I can hear you cheering. Woo. We get to high five because we can, because we're allowed, we're bubbling. Fred thought that was superb. And yeah, I'm going to talk to you now, but I'm really not, because we've had a bit of a week, really. So we had our vaccinations, that was lovely. I don't really know what happened to the rest of the week. So that was Friday. Oh, hello, Dougal. That's helpful. You've been working, yes. So we're back into the world of a full week of work, Nigel, with a full diary. And we have been able, by God's blessing, to help the church out with some music, but I have asked for that to calm down a bit now. Noah, you're up, basically. Yes. To you, mate, tag team. And yeah, I think we've just found it just a little much, haven't we, this week? But in a good way. We've managed to walk and we've seen some beautiful sights. You know, we've been watching the suns go down in different places. And on Friday, after the vaccination, before we felt too grim, we went to Quantock Abbey, which is just a lovely place to go, and the walking there was lovely. So that's where we took some of those reflective pictures. And I've been finding spending time at the piano, just noodling through some carols, really. It's been very warts and all. We had a preach this morning on orts, and I was busy taking off my mask, having come down from the platform where I've been playing the music, and I really thought Dave said we're going to talk about warts. I really did. Yay. Yeah, Noah says, yeah, I can lead some Sundays now. You're definitely up, mate. Yeah, you're in there. Brilliant. Definitely. It's great having a tag team and not having to do everything. That's the whole point of life. But anyway, Dave, sorry I heard that as warts, and then it was really oughts. Things we ought to do, things other people ought to do. And as we will know, the only person we can change in this world is ourselves. So today I'm not talking to you because I've just been a bit tired and a bit overwhelmed. So I am going to read, this is our last week on Psalm 23, which is really good actually, because it feels like it's time to really think and sink our teeth into Advent and Christmas. That's right. So I'm going to read Psalm 23 to you again, but this time from a different version, because I have read it for you before when we've been busy moving and stuff like that. And you guys, I know, will never judge us for having time, having no time. So here we are Sunday evening, wanting to be with you guys. We schedule this, we timetable this. There is nothing more important than this. And when there was a carol service booked on Sunday morning and evening, I said to Dave, what time is the evening one? And he said it's in the afternoon, so that will be okay. And next week we're hoping to go to a Light Up a Life one. On the island here is the Mountbatten Hospice, but it would be the St Margaret's Hospice equivalent thing. And just spend a bit of time just thinking about, can you guys not do that right now? Thinking about Nigel's daddy, because, you know, again, we've not had a lot of time to really be in the moment and be thinking about all the changes that have gone on in our lives. So let's just really rest and enjoy this wonderful setting of the Psalm 23. So this is from my Message Bible, and I hope you enjoy it. God, my shepherd, I don't need a thing. You have bedded me down in lush meadows. You find me quiet pools to drink from. True to your word, you let me catch my breath, and you send me in the right direction. Even when the way goes through Death Valley, I'm not afraid. When you walk at my side, your trusty shepherd's crook makes me feel secure. You serve me a 6-course dinner right in front of my enemies. You revive my drooping head. My cup brims with blessing. Your beauty and love chase after me every day of my life. I'm back home in the house of God for the rest of my life. Amen. Amen. So that really helped me, actually, as I was thinking about that. I thought, actually, let's just stop and take a moment and realise the richness of God. And isn't that very message message Bible. You serve me a 6-course dinner. So I don't know if anybody's planning one of those for Christmas. We're working on the cheese sandwich on the beach principle, yes. I think. So because we've never been that near to the beach that we could do that. So I don't know where we are with Christmas, but that's maybe where we are. Karen, it's lovely to have you with us, sweetheart. Have a listen back because we've already done your Carol already for you and talked about you a little bit there and said thank you to you for making cake for the NHS. But it's lovely to have you with us, sweetheart. Noah says that is one of the best passages in the Bible. Bless your heart. You've had a tough couple of weeks too, so I'm glad that that's feeding your soul as well. So I've connected recently with a lady that I haven't spoken to for a long time, Jill Taylor, and she's going to be able to listen back to this. It's not at a good time for her. At 7 o'clock in the evening of a Sunday, but I didn't know she'd been poorly, and so and I didn't know now that she was doing much better. So praise the Lord, Jill, and thank you for getting in touch. And she just sort of noticed possibly we'd moved and all of this business. And Jill I got to know through Refresh, and that was one of those Sunday evenings at the Church of England in Street. And this is Jill's all-time favourite song, so I said I would do it for her. And again, it picks up on the end of that psalm where it says, what did it say? It said, you revive my drooping head. So this one says, you are the lifter of my head. And there's something about that, very down, being lifted. When a dog is anxious, very often its tail will go between its legs, and they say to help it feel less anxious, just gently lift the tail. Oh, and there's lovely Neil, and he said thanks for letting me try your guitar earlier. God bless you, Neil. You are so welcome. I'm not precious about the beast, but it's not working now. The input's gone a bit wrong, but that doesn't matter, and that's certainly nothing you did there, sweetheart. And it was really great to meet you and talk to you this morning. So this is our Holy Overshadowing for Jill. Oh, spread your wings of mercy over me, and guard my heart with true humility. No shadow of darkness pressing in, only the holy overshadowing underneath your wings, overshadowing. No refuge will I seek, but God alone. No hiding place save only at your throne. Only the cross, the blood to wash my sins away. Only the holy overshadowing underneath your wings, overshadowing. You are my shield and my glory. You are the lift of my head, and though the storms may rage around me, I'll be safe within the holy overshadowing. No burden on my back too hard to bear, only the easy load you bid beneath the holy overshadowing, underneath your wings, overshadowing, overshadowing, underneath your wings, overshadowing, overshadowing. And Jill Taylor, thank you so much for choosing that. And I'm really, really sorry. One day we will record this. We plan to. It is a version that we just adore playing, and we've kind of worked on it and crafted it for a while. And what's the puppy done now?
He's chewing.
Oh, you are kidding me. Right, puppy dog, what's he done? He's chewing the sustain pedal. Why?
Well, I don't know why.
Oh, puppy dog. Go and give him a cheese. There's one on the kitchen shelf. That might get him through the prayers and the blessing. Pray harder, you guys. Oh, thank you, Auntie Falconbridge. She says that's favourite song on your repertoire. We wouldn't even know this song. It's so lovely when other musicians share songs. So Andy Savage, can never thank you enough for introducing that song to us. And then we just kind of did our thing with it. And Johnny Herbert says that's a lovely arrangement of Overshadowing. Neil says he loves the guitar style. Such a beautiful song. It really is, isn't it? I love the fact that it's talking about having burdens because we all have them. And let's be real, but if God tailor makes them to fit, then they shouldn't chafe. They should feel like just things that he wants you to carry. Has he murdered your pedal? Or was
No, it's all right. Still.
It wasn't the wire of the pedal. Oh dear. This dog, honestly, he's a year and a bit. How he's still alive, I'm not sure. But there we go. And Nigel, have you got a prayer for us, please? After all that, my darling. Yes, bless your heart. Let's pray together.
Yes. In a world where worry, not peace, prevails, stir up that good news again. This Christmas, make it real in our hearts. Never have we needed your joy and peace more than now. Thank you for the gift of Jesus, our Emmanuel, the Word made flesh. Forgive us for forgetting that your love never changes, never fades, and that you never abandon the purpose for which you came, to save us from our sinful condition, and to give us life eternal, the joy of relationship with a holy God. Your birth and your death sealed your promise to us forever. Amen.
Amen. It's very your love never fails, never gives up. That's right. So you read that beautifully, darling. Let's pray our family prayer together, shall we? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Amen. So we're going to sing a blessing for you, and this is the Quantock Carol blessing. So again, a Poldham Praise favourite, but it's written by Kate Rusby. So I think.
Ange Hardy.
Oh, Ange Hardy. Yes, it's the other folk lady that I really like. Sorry, I'm getting all this wrong. It's funny with these little Advent things. I'm like, what a lovely picture. We were there today. No, we weren't. It was somewhere else. I don't know where I've been. I think we're just slightly disoriented still. Somebody asked me my phone number. I don't know where I live. So don't ask me anything intelligent. May peace be mine this Christmas time, to share with all around, and peace be with the ones I love and those I've not yet found. May peace be in the heart time to share with all around. And peace be with the ones I love and those I've not yet found. May peace be in the hardest times and in the silence too. May peace be in this world today. And may peace be with you. Oh, I loved your little link. I'm sorry I only let you do it once, but that was absolutely lovely. I went without you, didn't I? You got it really right. Well done, honey. So we thought we would sing the blessing for you tonight. So that's your sung blessing. Hope you're all feeling blessed and loved. Now, this morning we did a carol which I find immensely difficult to sing, and actually church did as well. So we only did one reprise of the Glory. I saw a lovely thing on Facebook this week, and it was a nativity scene, and they said, oh dear, they've got Jesus' name wrong because they'd called him Gloria, because where was the angel over the thing saying Gloria down here? Anyway, he wasn't called Gloria, he was Jesus. And so yes, we're going to steal, it'll be our tweaked version of the Rend Collective version of this ding dong, because if you do it super fast you can almost get through the Glorias, and then we can do a scary thing and zoom off into Deck the Horse with Boughs of Holly. Possibly. And then we can finish, and that would just be crazy, wouldn't it? What a crazy way to finish a lovely Songs of Praise. So I think this is number 82. So I could be wrong, I'm kind of losing count, but I think that's about right. So by Christmas we'll be on about 85. So yes. Amazing. So, are you ready for this, Nigel? No, this could go one of two ways. Right then, but Noah, if you want to play along, I'm doing it in G on capo 5, mate. All right, love? 1, 2, here we go. Ding dong, 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 merrily on high, and then the bells are ringing. Ding dong, verily the sky is written with angels singing. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Is it? I'll do the... I've gone wrong already! Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis. Woo! Ding dong! Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Even I can't put the words in. It's so hibbolo below. Let steeple bells be swung, and I yo 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 by priest and people sung. Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis. Ding dong. High, the curse of sin is broken. Ding dong, open up your eyes. The celebration's starting. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus. Fa la 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 la. All together sing with joyous. Fa la 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 la. Wasn't too bad. Noah says, ha, you guys are great. It is. Oh, Neil, don't worry. There isn't any more. Anyway, we're done. So, oh, bless your heart. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. And this, doing it on YouTube as well as on Facebook, seems to be really helping some people that don't do Facebook. And I can understand that. So, oh, bless your hearts. That was so fun. Oh my goodness me, out of breath, and we'll have another go at that another time, because there's another version.
We've got another version.
We've got another naughty version. Yes, Noah, watch this space. We'll do it in a couple of weeks. So, bless your heart. Noah says he's doing the Rend version at school.
Oh, well
hooray!
Done.
Wow, fun carols at your school. How amazing. But it's a lot of words to fit in, maybe. It's almost like a rap. And I'm not really, designed for rapping. So, guys, have a wonderful week. I'm not sure what your week holds. I'm having a mini visit to Somerset. Without Nigel, I'm leaving him.
Leave me.
So I know it's shocking, but he's got these little meals and he loves
Yeah.
them. And they ping, and they're all day breakfast, and ping, and it's a roast dinner, and he's so happy. So yeah, little Freddie, if you want to think of him at on Wednesday in the middle of the day, he's having a dental operation, so that's just fine. And his breath's going to smell like heaven for Christmas, which is going to be so nice. So bless his little heart, he's wagging his tail there. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to having a week in Somerset and coming to see people, which will be lovely. So watch out, you may be blessed with a visit. So Aunt Bray says, you two are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, thank you everyone for watching. And it's so lovely to see you. Ah, the elf. He's not the elf on the shelf. He's the elf on the Nigel.
on the left.
But he does keep moving around. Honestly, people are having stress with their elves. So seriously, it's an American tradition. Just tell him he's got COVID and put him in quarantine. Good night and God bless you, people.
Bye.
Julie, take care, darling. Bless your heart. And God bless you all. Bye, sweeties.
See you soon.
See you next week.